935 KD, welcome to Sundays in LA. Miss Corrie Renee is here with a super duper special guest. They call him the Prince of the Westside. You guys, welcome. NHale.
What's going on?
What's up?
Pleasure to be here. What's good with you? What's good with you?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm good, doing good. You know, just maintaining, hustling.
I feel that, and I really, really appreciate you for being here. We took a couple of trips to make it happen, but I'm happy to do it. That you're here. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure, though.
Absolutely. So let's jump right on in. You have plenty of music out right now. You know, FYU is out right now. Also, I saw Raised in California with Bishop Snow, correct?
For sure. Yep, that's on the way.
Yeah, like crazy.
Yeah.
But one, like specifically for myself that I was like, ooh, I kind of like this, is Leave.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
You know, it's like me dealing with women. I kind of had my, own experiences. So, there've been situations where I'm with my girl or something and she getting ready and we taking forever. And it's like, I just understand how that go for real.
Yeah.
But when it's not my girl and I'm pulling up and I'm telling you this when I'm going to be there and I'm there at that time and you got me sitting outside, it's like, man, I hate those.
Okay.
Which you make me wait for. I feel like I can't go. It's all right, I'll wait more. Type shit, And it was just like, it came straight like that. And I'm like, yeah, that bounced. So I just laid it down and I'm going to go with that. And I just kept building off that for real.
Right. That brings me to like relationships, period. Because like, I am just a single woman trying to figure my life out.
Yeah, it's all to the good. Yeah.
Okay. So when I get to talk to like not only men, but like G's, I'd like to really kind of like bounce off of that. Like, have you ever had to deal with like a breakup? So like if you did, what would, not just a man, but how does a G deal with breakups?
That's crazy you say that because not recently, but I've been through a breakup like within the last year. I don't know, I just don't say shit. Man, I just deal with that shit like, I stay to myself for real. Like that's the best way I can say it. When you with the homies and shit, it's more so about like where they at, rather than like what you dealing with or something, So it's less of that and more like, it's whatever. And if I'm really feeling something, I'll work on it though, with her or whatever the case may be. But if it's something that just, broken in a sense, then I'm just moving forward and keeping it pushing. But I'm not like doing the exposing or doing all the speaking like bad about her and shit like that. Like,
okay.
Nah. I had my run of that though. Like I was for sure like that. Like I want to expose her, talk crazy, like trying to go viral before viral was even a word, So I'm like mid young G for real, like on the verge of like, if it didn't work, it just didn't work, and we can move on for real.
I heard that. Come on, like
yeah.
Look, I'm writing my little notes.
I'm
highlighting.
You got to, because it's different. It's different players in the game, so that's just how I'm coming through.
I heard that. Speaking of music as well, I did see that you have posted new music with K-Day legend, Daz Dillinger.
Oh, for sure.
And of course, we had to repost that and whatnot.
Yeah, that's my OG right there. He like day one. Like before I even started making music, they bringing me out on the stage and letting people know that I'm there. So he like, it's a pleasure for him to even work with me. People think like it should be given or something, but I work real hard to get him on that song. Like I'm blowing him up. Like every other day, I had my mama hit him up, and that's how I really got the song sent back to me. I'm like, man, hit him up, mom, and she hit him up, and the next day he like I'm sending it to him, and I hit her up like he didn't send it, and she hit me back like he said he's about to send it right now. Next like 10 minutes it was in my email. So I'm like, real talk, good looking out, mom's on that one.
For real, because
it ain't even me for real with that one.
Heck yeah. Is there any update that you can give us? Like, is a release date perhaps?
As far as
is that too much?
I mean, it's no real date, but starting like 2024 type of the year, I plan on just going crazy with the singles, and I'm getting them mixed down, getting the videos right, and I say that's like number 2 of 3 that I already got like in loaded up in the clip for real. So I say that's like maybe like February, even January type, you know.
All right, y'all,
whenever we get the video, you know, they doing shows every other week, you know. So whenever I can get with him and do the video right, I want to do it right rather than just pulling up on him and we just shooting it there. Like I want to have something to where it makes sense to the song and it's really, you know, some type of you know, just something that make it more of a movie. That's what I'm about.
Absolutely. Come on, cinematic.
For sure, yeah, you got to.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I love that. All right, so. What up? Speaking of music, we're talking about it, and I kind of want to take a step back because we don't know like where we're going until we know where we've been. So, when did you realize that music was your heart and your creativity?
That's a good question. Cause coming from it, I knew it was always there, and I don't know if that if that was wrong or not wrong, but if it like kind of messed up. Cause I had a plan B, for instance, and it was music. So I think I like looked forward to plan B because I wasn't super locked in on plan A. Cause I'm like, you know, I got a plan B for real.
Yeah.
But like, it was like I didn't really have nothing left for real. Like I went to school. I had like failed like a lot of drug tests, so I got kicked out of college. But I was playing football, but I was just dealing with a lot of shit mentally, for real. So I came back home. I was on my granny couch for real. I had no car. I didn't really have nothing. So I'm like, music, like really all I got. It was a plan B, but like I didn't put myself in a situation where I gotta really like figure that out though, and like see how I can get in the mix for real. So I like was writing my songs like right in front of my granny house and shit, and like probably like in her car or something, cause that's like where I got the vibe at. So I made like most of my first songs I wrote in front of her crib. So I got a song called "In My Hood" where I was just right in front of her crib, and it's just like everything I was seeing for real. You feel me? So if you listen to it, it'll like make you, and if you like just in the neighborhood, it's just that feel that I get when I'm writing for real. You know?
Yes, that's so amazing because it's like I feel like when you have something, like, you know, how the late, great Nipsey Hussle says, it's not on you, it's in you.
For sure.
So that is just like a perfect example of that.
Yeah, you know, it was really just all I had left for real. And luckily it worked. I mean, of course, you know, come where I come from, people would expect it to work, but it's really way more to the story, like that people, that I'm going to make sure like people understand because it's what it is, you know.
Amen. I heard that because, like, I'm born and raised from L.A., so when people come to, like, the West and they're like, what, you're not a movie star, you're not this, you're not that.
Right.
Like, just
you know, for sure.
Born here don't mean, like, I don't have to go through the same trials and tribulations, if not more, because I am from here than anyone else.
Even the stars, is them be the ones that's down bad the most. You gonna run into a star that lost his mind, you know, or lost her mind. You know, and it's like, damn, I grew up watching you. Yeah, like, you somebody I, like, idolize, or, like, the reason I started this for real, you know? So it's all your story is your story with this. And, you know, I think one of my things is when I started making music, I didn't know all the resources and all the, like, you know, stuff that I can obtain just off of making music rather than making $1 off the stream. You know, like you can go do partnerships with people. You can go, it's people that'll pay you just for, you know, nowadays they paying you to promo and post, just whatever. It's so many ways to make the bread. So when I first started, I wouldn't even, I mean, I had nothing, so I wasn't thinking like all the accounts that I could create after I really got rolling for real. So the fact that I can keep on banking on that, and we, you know, really independent at the end of the day, is dope, because I want to later sign like some young hot star because I didn't went through it to know it for real, you know?
That fire, pay it forward.
Yeah, you know?
Right. Shout out to Romeo.
You know?
Yes, absolutely. So speaking of your sound, like, I've been listening, and I know you probably already heard this a multitude of times, but your sound is pretty much in alignment with the late, great Nate Dogg.
Right.
So it's just like, how do you feel when you get those type of comparisons saying that your sound is that of your lineage?
You know, I respect and I salute it, and that's, you know, end of the day, that's, if not the point, the message. But if you really dive into my pop's catalog, you will see I got a lot more work to do. And it's still like, he's still like a standalone by itself, you know. But if somebody is gonna be close, you know, you looking in the right direction.
Come on now.
You know, so but we working. We don't like wanna kind of be him. We don't wanna try to learn how to sound like him. We just every day waking up and hustling. So whatever that leads to, and however many years from now we want that to how like balance out it and have its own placement in the legacy, and mean whatever it's supposed to mean, but not really compare because I'm doing it in 2023, and I would love for him to be here with me. So we gotta like let him rest and really see what's going on today.
Absolutely, and that's exactly why you're here.
For sure.
And I'm so happy I've been
able
to
appreciate
sit down
for sure
and have this conversation with you.
No doubt.
Absolutely, because like not only that, like you're also like there's sons, there's daughters, but then there's proud sons and proud daughters.
Right.
Like you are a proud son.
Nah, for sure.
Seeing you,
it's deeper than that though. Like. And my brother, like, the only person that could co-sign this. Shout out my brother, Lil Nate. But when we was young, like, my pops we used to go to, like, it's a bowling alley in Long Beach. He used to go to, like, every Friday. If they had, like, a club or whatever. And he'd, like, give us money and whatnot to go in the arcade. And he'd go to the club and do his little thing. But after the club, he drunk, of course. And, we got to ride home. And we rode in a limo. So he's sitting, towards us, kind of like how you sitting, and I'm probably right there, and my brother probably like right there, other side or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
And like he'd like to just tell us, like when I'm gone, like it's gonna be up to y'all, and it's gonna be on y'all, and that's like the only thing that I could really like all the way remember.
Yeah.
So that's like something that could easily keep me going, because I may not know what that means, but he not here no more. So if it's on us, and I feel like the legacy may be losing ground, or it's not where it's supposed to be, and I feel like I gotta come clean that up for
And you're not alone.
Right.
You got somebody here. You got your boys
sure.
here. You got myself.
Yeah. No, for sure.
We holding you down.
And shout out to my boys for sure. They day ones right here. Shout out
That's
Ree and D.
right.
Yeah,
Come
they with
now.
me everywhere I go for real.
Speaking of friends, NHale and Friends, okay, your show coming up January 14th in the OC.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of surprises for that.
I was about to say, what can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, for the fans and the real supporters and the people that'll wait in line and buy the tickets and really, I'm doing like a $500 raffle giveaway, something like that,
$500.
Yeah, I ain't even announced or posted that yet. We shot the video earlier, but
did I get an exclusive?
Oh, for sure. But that's some of my folks. It's not even about like money with me. Like I want to support the people that support me and just make like dope experiences, because I know like that's what really made me a fan of somebody. Like they always had a dope experience, like, or something that that you could like be a part of or something. You feel me? So we gonna do something creative with that. My boys know we throwing merch off the stage. For the smokers, we throwing the cannabis off the stage, or weed, however you want to call it. But for the real smokers, and just like I got my homies coming out that some dudes I got songs with, some dudes I don't. That's been my homies in the music that people wouldn't expect and people do expect. I'm working on getting one of my uncles out there, because that's just gonna put the icing on the cake. But I like to give dope experiences, and it's something that I believe people gonna really enjoy themselves with.
Okay, so I'm inviting myself.
For sure. For sure. Come on down. You already know you wristband up. It's good.
Listen,
it's good.
I definitely want to come support. That sounds like an absolute vibe.
For sure.
You
smoke?
guys. Socially, but I like to drink. That's my
okay.
Little
Well, I mean, at the NHale show, you might get high off secondhand, because so much smoke gonna be in there. But I think they gonna control it, because it get hot in there. I had a show there before, and I think they said something about the smoke, but we gonna work on it, because that's what it's about with me. It's not. Some shows, like Currency, for example, like that's somebody that I salute in this right here. Like you go to one of his shows, you can just get you a drink and just vibe. He got the band or something going. He really rocking out with the people, and it's that vibe for real.
Right.
So some of my tracks is the tempo is real speeded up, and it's that them energized records where we probably coming out to and really getting the people up and what it is. But as the show goes on, I really got like a lot that's on my mind. I like want to get off of my people, and like through the music it's certain stuff that like in certain records that really means stuff to me that I don't think people like know, and I want to like bank on that and really just share that with my people that's there to support me, because I think they want to know more about me within these performances, because they know the songs already for real. So I want them to know like where the song came from, or just kind of the question you asked, and really break that down and just start rocking out with them.
Yeah, tap in, let us know that origin story, let us be able to like facilitate and like take that journey with you.
Yeah, for sure. That's what it's about.
Yeah,
that's for sure what it's about, because it's other people that's dealing with their own journey, and they want to know kind of they probably dealing with similar situations. So I remember like being a dude that before I started this, watching interviews like this and shit, and the dudes that kept it the realest, like I really paid attention to them.
Facts.
You feel me? And we don't got many of those left.
I'm glad you
straight
said
up,
because I'm just like, it's a lot of clickbait going on.
Yeah, and it's a lot of just it's dudes that you know, and I don't know, it's no shade to nothing and whatever, you know, no names and nothing. It's just what's the climate is, you know. It's a lot of dudes that, you know, they happy to be here, and don't kind of know why they here, you know, and rather than knowing like what their purpose is in this, you know, is about for real. And you know, I try to just do my part with the legacy and also with NHale. So I try to just balance that out, and you know, within that, I'll be good.
I heard that. You guys be sure to get your tickets at www.lasantaoc.com.
Talk to him. Outside, Westside, man. Y'all come vibe out with your boy, man.
That part. All right. So before we head out, I like to play a little game, if that's okay. It's really quick. It's called Favorite Five. And because I'm from the West, like, I like to, I don't know. Sometimes I'll be temperature checking people because they'll be like, I'm from LA. I'm like, what's your cross streets? You know, like, I want to see what part
I
of
ain't
the
from
West.
LA. You ain't got to ask me that.
Oh, you from? Okay.
And where I'm from, I'm standing on it, and niggas ain't really, you know, standing on it yet. Like, but I know niggas that's really from there like that.
Okay.
They claim like somewhere else.
What you standing on? What's
niggas like, no, I'm not gangbanging, but I'm getting money for real. But I'm from Lakewood for real.
Lakewood. Okay.
North Long Beach, like mid Lakewood.
I feel it.
I stand on that though.
You know,
that's where we at. Like, I don't know what niggas be on. Like, it's money over there. Go get it.
Real quick, okay?
You know.
So with that being said, basically, keep it within the realm of what you stand on. So whatever, like, basically your 5 favorite things. I'm going to name out 5 different things, and you just answer wholeheartedly. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So, your favorite food spot?
Hungry Joe's.
Okay.
You know, Inglewood, that's that Jamaican food.
Oh my gosh! So listen, real quick story.
That's that shit up, yeah.
It's so funny because because we were talking about Jamaica before. Y'all, we was talking about Jamaica before the cameras cut on, right?
Everything.
And I was like, damn, I wish I could go. Bucket list. But I just recently enjoyed some Jamaican food, right?
Yeah. And
I'm on the jerk chicken and the curry chicken.
Yeah.
And I've been told about Hungry Joe. I live in Inglewood right now.
Okay.
And it's
down the street.
Exactly. Let me tell you how bad it is. Like, I go to the laundromat across the street from Hungry Joe's, and I still ain't never been there. Like, it's so bad. So Hungry Joe's.
So you going right there?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you gotta go to
As soon as my laundry is done.
That's
the
dryer
best finish.
Yeah.
I'm coming. So Hungry Joe's. Thank you.
That's the best it get right there though.
Okay.
And then you know, after that I'm going somewhere like We Jamming, like, and that's still Jamaican breakfast and shit. So I'm there like once a week. It's bad. Like, I'm walking in, I already know where I'm going to sit, all type of shit.
I love that. Okay, perfect. Even though we don't like them, your favorite freeway?
Mine's just real like the 605.
The 605? Okay.
It ain't never no traffic for real on that freeway. You know, I feel like it's never no traffic. Yeah, every other freeway you gonna be sitting in. You better leave 7, not even 7, like 6 in the morning. You better be there the whole day. It's bad.
That part.
Yeah, it's bad.
Gosh.
I mean, when you can leave at least at like 2, 3. Now you got to be there till like 7. You got to stay where you at.
You have to.
Or just sitting in traffic for real.
It's treacherous.
Yeah.
Gosh. All right. Next up, Nate Dogg record.
Never Leave Me Alone. You know, I feel like he was talking. He sent a message to me and my brother in that song. Me and my brothers. You know, I got siblings that ain't never met my dad because, you know, he was already sick and going through it. By the time they was born or whatever. So he said something about, you know, telling his daddy sorry, yada yada. That could, you know, that could be about them too at this point, you know. Oh. So I just think that's fire because it's just something that I could, you know, listen to and really dwell on a little bit.
Absolutely. Barbershop.
What you mean? Like my favorite barbershop?
Yeah, our favorite barber. Or
I don't even go to barbershops.
You don't?
I mean, nah, not no more, no.
Did you ever have a favorite barbershop growing up or anything?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
I mean, nah. Barbershops is bad. They so trash right now.
Are they?
Yeah, you just call a nigga to your house. Or
okay.
My uncle cut hair. I go right to my uncle crib.
Family.
Yeah, you know, or I got a barber. He cutting hair like, he cut like all NBA players' hair, so he cutting hair like a basketball gym. Like, you know.
Okay.
And like they got like a room for him or something, you know, some shit like that. But I say that right there. You know, something unique about it. I don't want to just walk in a barbershop and, nah, it ain't 2010. 10.
I heard that.
But none against the question and all that.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's okay.
And I'm you probably don't know this, but I got shot in the barbershop.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I got shot in the barbershop. So me and barbershop's not even really a thing for real.
Okay. That makes all the sense.
Yeah.
Well, barbershops, you suck.
You know.
How?
I mean, get your money though. You know, hustlers and y'all need, get the cut. But my mind different when it comes to that.
Yeah, I can completely understand that. How about last one? Vehicle. I put lowrider, but I didn't want to confine you to an answer.
That ain't even my answer. I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
I'm Tesla gang.
Tesla?
Yeah, I'm Tesla gang. I got 3 of them. And that's what I'm about for real. I
That's
rent them
nice.
out, but I'm not just having 3 Teslas and just but I'm team Tesla. Like it's like iPhone of cars, So they got the self drive and they got the they got charger. You just sit your phone down, like just little perks. They got like a fireplace on there you can put on the screen. So if you with your significant other, y'all can catch a little vibe and put the fireplace on the screen. They start heating it up. They start playing oldies and shit, So you catching it's all type of little features in between, to where it's like, oh, this is a vibe, So don't get me wrong, I love the lowriders, but that's like you bring those out like on certain occasions. But the day-to-days, I'm in a Tesla.
Okay. Day to day.
Yeah,
Tesla play.
Talk to them. NHale right now, they drop by like 20 racks. Don't tell nobody I told you that. Go get you one. Probably like the same price as a Honda.
Okay.
The Model 3, yeah, People still gonna pull up, they gonna talk Tesla. Not knowing that you just pay the same price as a Honda.
Listen. Dropping gems. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I really appreciate you for being here and just hanging out with me. You guys be sure to check out, all right? Santa Anna, right?
Yep.
It's
that's
gonna be in the OC.
Shout out to OC,
14th.
man. I love y'all. That's like,
yes.
Shout out
NHale
OC.
And friends, you guys. Again, NHale, it's been an absolute pleasure. And
pleasure to be here, for real.
Absolutely. And this is one of many.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we locked in for the long way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you got some new music, I'll be like, damn. NHale, you remember that time?
Might have to start sending you the exclusives, before they drop, like, right to that right there. Not for real.
I don't need to be crying on camera, bro.
Yeah, fool. Everything.
You guys, thank you so much. This has been Sundays in LA with Miss Corrie Renee on 935 K-Day. Hip hop back in the day.